Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the DisClaymer podcast. Hey, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe on this new channel, okay? We're going to need all the likes, all the subscribes that we can get, because obviously I'm starting from the ground up with this new DisClaymer podcast YouTube channel. So, hey, smack the like button, okay? Hit the subscribe button if you're new, all right? And come on in, all right? We got a glass of tea for you, and if you don't like tea, then you can get out, because I don't like people who don't like tea. Just kidding about that. We'll get you something else. But come on in. Have a seat. Links to Spotify and iTunes are down below in the description. Make sure you go check me out on YouTube. If you're just listening to this, make sure you check me out on YouTube, DisClaymer Podcast, or Clady, C-L-A-Y-T-I-E, my main YouTube channel, Clady. Go check that out as well. Holy guacamole, you guys. So I posted my Alien podcast last night, and so far it's gotten some really good feedback so far. For my first video on the channel, really good feedback. I just made an update video on my main channel, so who knows how that's going, but it's been good so far. Good feedback so far. What did you guys think about? I mean, if you haven't seen the podcast episode of me talking about my strategy for raiding Area 51, please go check it out. I think I'm. Here's the deal, guys. I hit on some hardcore subjects on this podcast. I'm dealing with some dynamite here. Okay, explosive material. Hard hitters. That's how I describe it. Hard-hitting subjects on the DisClaymer podcast. Really important to Area 51. People are going to be rating it, and I was like, you know what? Let me just add my 2 cents in here. How are we going to rate it? What's the strategy going into it? Go check it out, please. That's the last podcast. DisClaymer episode 10, I believe, and this is episode 11. We got to double digits. I didn't even address that last time in the last podcast. Dang it, dude. I can't wait. Dude, do you think we could do 100 episodes or do 1,000? There's no way I could do it. Dude, if I could do 1,000 episodes, and I don't even have dude, if I could do 1,000 episodes and I don't even have 100 subscribers, dude, I'm quitting. I'm quitting forever, bro. I'm quitting forever. Hopefully, I don't even know if we'll get to 100 episodes. Let's be honest here. You know, life can change. Life can take all kinds of curves. So you never know. The future's up in the air. But we're on episode 11, and we made it to double digits. And honestly, that's farther than I've ever gotten, because last time I made a podcast, I got to 2 episodes. Actually, not even one episode, and that was it. And then I just started posting highlights, and then I was done. I was just done. I was just done with it. It was before I actually had some subscribers. Had a minute amount of clout, as they say, because you guys know now I have so much clout, dude. Holy cripes. So much clout. I think we're at 30 subscribers on this channel now. Guys, so much clout over here, okay? You're looking at, I am radiating clout, okay? I'm practically made of clout. Which, speaking of that, too, I want to get someone else to come on this podcast. I want other people to be involved in this podcast. I want to get some guests. I wish there were some YouTubers who live near me. You know, get someone. Obviously I can't find famous people, but get someone who has 1,000 subscribers. Just come on the podcast, talk about yourself. I would love, dude. I just heard the weirdest thing outside. Pretty certain a truck just drove by. It sounded like a ghost. I'm not even joking. I just heard the weirdest thing from outside. But yeah, anybody want to come on? Anybody that wants to come on to the podcast, please. Okay, I will. I mean, I'll if you live 5 hours away, I'll come pick you up. Don't worry about it. It's on me. I'll come pick you up. Or maybe I'll come visit you, bring my equipment, we'll record it wherever you're at, and then I'll just drive home or something. So, but yeah, I want to have some other people on here just to, spice it up, okay? Just to spice it up. Get real extra spicy, extra flavory. Which is not a word, but I don't care, make my own words here. I make my own rules on this podcast. But yeah, I'll look into getting some other people to come on here. So yeah, that's really kind of, talking about the future of the podcast. I'm really excited about this. This new channel, so far, we're starting in the right direction. I'm just excited to have a channel that's actually dedicated to one thing and one thing only. And hopefully this can get somewhere because obviously, like I said last podcast, My main channel is all over the place, and I think that's really what the roadblock is for me. I need to start dedicating like specific things into specific categories, into specific places, and just be really, go into those, like just narrow my topics down a little bit, narrow my content down a little bit. So that's what we're doing. Very excited about this. As you can hear it in my voice, sounding like a freaking robot. Very, very excited about this. Really, I am elated. But no, seriously though, I'm actually very excited about the future of this. And anyways, getting into topics, though, I was on Instagram, and I was doing that face app thing where you make yourself look old, and I'm going to show the camera this, even though if you're listening to this, you cannot see it. You cannot see it. Hold on. Look at this, huh? Look at that. If you haven't gone and follow me on Instagram, it's Clady21 on Instagram. Go follow me. Look at that. That's me when I'm very old. They say time flies when you're having fun. Well, it looks like I'm having too much fun because I'm as old as my father. That's the truth. I swear I wear the same shirt like every picture that I take of myself. But even when I'm like 70 years old, dude, still wearing the same t-shirts as usual. And let me read my caption for you guys really quickly. So that's the photo. It's me, look like an old person. Looks legit too. Such an old person. My caption is this. I just said, time flies by when you're having fun. Well, I think I'm having too much fun because I'm as old as my dad now. Get it? Because my dad's really old, but now I look old? Okay. I've suddenly grown interested in gardening and black coffee. Hemorrhoids are my biggest fear. So that is my post on Instagram. Go check it out. Please go drop it a like. It's Clady21. The link should be down below for my Instagram. Clady21 on Instagram. So yeah. But talking about Instagram though, okay, and this face app crap, I had this thought that I was going to talk about this a long time ago, just never got around to it, about Instagram like a few weeks ago, about how detrimental Instagram can be to your mental health. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about mental health here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're talking about mental health because I mean, what would a YouTube video be without talking about mental health, guys? What would a podcast be without talking about mental health? I feel like that's really what it's all about now. YouTube is about YouTube drama and mental health. Okay, so let's dive into it. Let's take a deep dive. Deep dish pizza. Let's talk about deep dish pizza. No, just kidding. No, I was thinking about this. So, like, I don't use Instagram that much. I've been trying to use it more often, but this is the issue with Instagram is that it's the problem with Instagram is that it is it's very superficial. And the way that people here's how this works. So on Instagram, it's like the more likes you get on a picture, the more attractive of a person you are. That's literally how likes are associated with you. Does that make sense for Instagram? That's because obviously Instagram, you're just posting pictures or even like a little video of yourself. And generally people are trying to look good on Instagram. And then they rate themselves based on how many likes they get, or like people rate them based on how many likes they get. And don't tell me that I'm wrong, because I know how this freaking works, dude. All the freaking time. I've had girls complain to me about, I didn't get enough likes on my photo. I didn't get any like what the heck is going on? Do I look ugly in this picture? What's happening here? Huh? I've had that happen to me before. Girls like, hey, what's this? I look good in this, right? Tell me I look good. And a lot, it's not so much guys. I mean, some guys obviously use the app and try to look, good. But like for me though, I don't have the mentality of I'm posting a picture trying to get as many likes as possible, trying to look my best. Okay, you want to see a picture? Like if you go on my Instagram, look at my old posts. Like this post right here. Okay. Obviously, definitely trying to look my best, huh? Definitely trying to look my best, you guys. Only the camera could see that. It's me with a double chin, and my hair is combed all the way over my eyes. I look like a daggum mongoose. Not that mongoose have bangs and double chins, but still. I think it's something that I think affects girls more than guys, though. because okay, so I'm gonna show you something right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go through my feed here. I'm literally like this is just random. I'm just gonna go through my feed and I'm gonna call out whether it's a guy's post or a girl's post. As I go through each post, I'm gonna say whether it's a guy's or a girl's. Because for me on my feed, I'm following 683 people. Okay. And honestly, when I'm scrolling through Instagram, more often than not, unless it's like some famous dude, it's it's generally a girl. Okay, so like for example, okay, so the first post on my page is just some famous dude, Tom Segura. He's a hilarious comedian. That's the first guy on my feed. Okay, I scroll down, girl. Okay, girl. There's another. That's 3 girls, 4 girls, 5 girls, 6. Another girl. Okay, this is like a fan page thing, advertisement. Another girl. That's a guy. That is a guy. Another guy, girl, and another girl, and it's a famous dude, and it's another girl, and another girl. Advertisement, another girl. Oh yeah, Country Thunder too. Woo! Country Thunder was this weekend. So you get it though, like this, more often than not, I'm just seeing girls on my feed, more so than guys. I don't see a lot of guys being so active on Instagram. And I'm the same way. I'm not very active. I'm trying to be more active, but I'm not very active on Instagram. It's mainly girls. And it's, from what I get from it, it's like that's how girls value themselves. Like, I'm not saying all girls, but like some girls that I know value themselves based on their Instagram likes. So if they're not getting enough likes, or if they're not getting enough comments, okay, like saying, oh, girl, you slay, oh, girl, oh, on fleek today, oh, flawless, all that stuff. You know what I'm talking about. I always laugh at that stuff. It's so cheesy. I don't know how people can do that, but I know some girls definitely put a lot of value on their likes. And I see some girls like making, putting stories on Snapchat or Instagram saying, oh, go like my recent, oh, go check out my recent Instagram post, blah, go drop it a like, do this, do that, And I just think that that's not, like, obviously you should, it's okay to post pictures on Instagram, but you shouldn't be the kind of person to expect validation or be the person who puts value on what other people think of you. Does that make sense? You shouldn't really care that much about what other people think of you. So, like, no matter how many likes you get, no matter what people are saying, you be you. That's my message. You be you. Forget about what they have to say. Even if it's something nice. Like, if somebody comments on my Instagram post, like, oh, you look amazing, dude. You look stunning, bro. You straight up stud city, dude. I'd be like, shut up. I don't care what you think. Get out of my face. See what I'm saying, dude? Because I don't care what you think about me, dude. I'm going to be me. I'm going to do me. Okay? If I actually cared about what other people thought about me, I would not be doing YouTube. Let's be honest here. And that's what's also funny is that, especially when this is my experience, all right? I'm not saying all girls are like this, but I've talked to several girls, different friend groups, all right? Across different friend groups, several girls who have come to me saying, I want to start a YouTube channel, but then they're scared to because they don't want to be judged. Does that make sense? They're too scared to be judged. And I'm like, dudes, forget about it, okay? Forget about the naysayers, dude. If I paid attention to people who made fun of me and stuff like that, then I wouldn't be here doing this crap, okay? Because you just got to forget about it. Obviously, you got to take some criticism. Criticism's fine. Constructive criticism. That's totally fine. But, there's just people out there who just love to hate and be negative. And that's when I say, hey, you do you, okay? Which, honestly, Instagram, it kind of relates back to YouTube. It kind of does relate to YouTube. It kind of relates to all social media. Because I think people are just not even just, like, some people are just very sensitive about what people think of them, and I get that. I grew up with older siblings, so I always had them making fun of me, so I'm pretty good at tuning out negativity and just kind of ignoring it, especially on like just with YouTube. Like live streaming, it's a little bit harder, but with videos and stuff like that, it's a lot easier. You know, it's a lot. They don't have negative people don't have as much of a voice on YouTube or just making videos. So I would just say cut out the negative people and don't care about what people think about you, whether it's about YouTube or Instagram, okay, Twitter, whatever social media you're talking about. Forget about them, okay, and post pictures on Instagram for you, and don't seek validation. That's what my advice would be. Because when you depend on other people, like when you're depending on people's reactions or people to care about you, I guess, or like when you care about what people think, it's gonna lead you to nowhere. It's like it's a little bit different, but it's kind of like a people pleaser where you're trying to make everybody happy, but it's impossible. You can't make everybody happy. So if I'm posting a picture, not everybody's gonna think that I look good or that you look good, okay? But guess what? We learn to accept ourselves. You know, and accept our flaws, and sometimes even flaunt those flaws. I don't know why I said that in that accent, but you got the idea. Okay, you got the idea. I don't know. That's just something I thought about one day. I hope you guys understood that message. That really, don't let your likes, Instagram likes, and all that crap put a value on you. You are your own person. So who cares about what the other people say? You are you. And there's no other way. I just want to make a rhyme. That's a good rhyme. So that's a saying that I just did there. Does anybody take notes? Someone write that down. Somebody write that down, please. Or just play it back and then write it down and send it to me later because I'm going to be too lazy to write it down. Yeah, that's just something I thought about a few weeks ago that I think somebody somebody who listens to this, I don't know, it could be anybody, or maybe a random person who just finds this video that they could use that advice. Or maybe they hate me for it. Maybe they hate my opinion. I don't know. It could be all over the place. Maybe you disagree with me. Maybe you say, oh, I want that validation. I'm going to be that kind of person. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. But you live and die by the sword. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. You live by the likes, you die by the likes. Okay, you live by other people's opinions, die by other people's opinions. Okay? Like I said, you do you. All right. Let's get right into the news. I need like a graphic for doing news. You know what I'm saying? Like a news, some news to pop up. I don't like, a little like, oh, like news just to run across the screen. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyways, first up on the news. Today is National Ice Cream Day, believe it or not. And I don't know if I believe this, but it says everywhere you can get free ice cream today for National Ice Cream Day. And I don't think that's true. I don't think you can get free ice cream anyway. Is that true? Dude, hold on, let me click on it. It's got to be like some specific location. You can't just get free ice cream from... Are you saying I can go to McDonald's and just get free ice cream? In that case, dude, this line's going to be crazy. Today is National Ice Cream Day, the perfect food holiday. The perfect food holiday? That's unhealthy. Why don't we have a National Salad Day, too? This is the problem with America. This is the problem right here. We got National Ice Cream Day, okay? There's probably a National Cake Day, too. I don't know. National Salad Day, National Carrot Day, National Broccoli Day, dude. National Chicken Noodle Soup Day. Like, who decided that this is going to be Ice Cream Day? And why can't it be healthy? All these questions that I have, guys. You have to think about life in these ways. And unlike burgers or caviar, dude, there's a National Caviar Day. Like, who decides a national holiday? Who decides that? Can I make let's make a National Chicken Noodle Soup Day. Everybody pitch in. Or National Steak Day. I love steak. Ice cream is cheap enough that restaurants are willing to hook you up. Okay, hold on. Okay, is it free, though? Like, everywhere. Dude, this is such a clickbait thing. Listen to this right here. The below list will help you sort through all the noise to find the absolute best freebies and deals available on National Ice Cream Day from local shops to chains like Baskin-Robbins, Dippin' Dots, Nutella, and Carvel. Like, so you're saying McDonald's doesn't have free ice cream? Are you saying Wendy's doesn't have free ice cream? Are you saying Dairy Queen doesn't have free ice cream? It literally says in the title, everywhere you can get free ice cream today for National Ice. You said it says everywhere you can get ice cream. Dude, I gotta up my clickbait skills. Seriously, dude. I have to up my clickbait skills. My clickbait skills are trash. Literally says everywhere. All right, next up in the news. Get some soccer, aka football. Football. Juventus versus Tottenham. Hurricane scores. All right, does that make care about football? I mean, I like soccer, but let's be honest here, okay? I don't think a lot of people would be interested in soccer. Soccer. Why do we call it soccer, by the way? Why is... Oh, I'm going to Google this, actually. This is a good time. See, this is the time where I do my own research is on the podcast. Not before the podcast, on the podcast. Why is soccer called soccer? Because it used to be football. Rugby football became rugger for short. Association football became soccer. After these two sports spread across the Atlantic, Americans invented their own variant of the game that they simply called football. British, okay, blah, blah, blah. Oh, British people stopped saying soccer because of its American connotations. Because we're too cool for Britons, right? British people? Yeah, dude. Friggin' yeah. Take that, England. I'm just kidding. I don't know. So that really doesn't answer my question. Why is it called soccer, though? The word soccer, which is believed to have originated in Britain some 200 years ago, comes from the official name of the sport, association football. So it's kind of a combination? What? Association football. How does soccer come from the two words association football? Someone please tell me, how do you get soccer? Because I figure like the reason why I call it soccer is because people had their socks up so high over their shin guards. Soccer, that's association football, that you get soccer from that? Someone tell me. I guess I get associate, like sock. Dude, where do you get soccer though? How do you get the cur? Who named soccer soccer? Charles. Okay, we've gone way too far on this topic here. All right, so it's completely different topic. My ADD brain just woo. All right, Star Trek. I don't care about Star Trek. Baseball doesn't really matter. Okay. Yo, when I go to like hot topics, it's all like sports and stuff. I mean, okay, comment down below if you're still watching this. What's your favorite sport? Or what sports are you most interested in? I'm actually curious to know. More soccer stuff. Avengers, Endgame, Fortnite event. Yo, the Fortnite event made news. Although there was the I'll talk about some Fortnite, I guess. There was the robot monster event. That was I saw it. It was pretty freaking cool. I was gonna stream it, but then I was like, I don't wanna. My voice, too scared. Don't want to break my voice already. Like, plus once I start streaming, I want to stream for like a long time, and so it's like I don't want to break my voice. But all in all, it was very, very cool. I wish more stuff would have happened. I'm just ready for season 10 to start already. You know, it's been like how many weeks? 12. Dude, is it season 9 12 weeks long? Because that's pretty lame. Okay, I'm ready for season 10. I'm so bored of Fortnite. I'm ready for season 10. But watching that event, dude, it was freaking awesome. I just wish there were more. I wish there was a map change or two. Okay, just to make it interesting. Because now they have the skeleton of the monster, of the beast that the robot took out. And that's pretty much, that's the only map change. Oh, yeah, and dude, when they freaking... Okay, I don't know how many people can relate to this. If you guys saw the event. I feel like such a nerd right now talking about Fortnite, but when the dude pulled out that freaking statue from Neo Tilted and just sliced open that freaking monster with that sword, that was probably that was a genius move on their part, on Epic's part, the creators' part. Awesome. I just wish that something would have been taken out. And I'm ready for a new map. Okay, and honestly, I can do another podcast, I can seriously do an entire podcast talking about Fortnite, what they need to do to make the game relevant again, what they need to do to re-inspire, reinvigorate, because I just gotta be honest with you, I am so bored of it. Okay, I'm Fortnite. I stream it all the time. I used to, at least. I can't really stream it right now, but I streamed it all the time, and it's just like, it's the same thing over and over again. They need to start mixing up the flavors a little bit. It's time to pick up the energy, Fortnite. Time to pick up the energy. So that's enough of Fortnite. Sorry, I had to nerd out a little bit there. Okay, we can talk about video games, right, guys? Is that a topic that can be touched on here? Am I allowed to talk about Fortnite, or is that... Comment down below. No Fortnite talk or Fortnite talk. Am I allowed to talk about Fortnite? I feel like the two people who listen to this will hate me. Anywho's, a lot of actors too in the news. Like I said, does anybody watch movies? It's always politics, actors, sports. Okay, stuff that I'm not. Give me some YouTube drama. I need some YouTube drama. What was that? Shane Dawson made a documentary about someone who I've never seen before, never watched. Made at least an hour long. It was like Eugenia something returns. You guys might know. Me, dude, I have no clue. All right, guys. I think that's pretty much all I have for today, because the news is freaking dry, dude. Freaking dry. I made a tweet a few days ago. Go follow me on Twitter. You know how people say that, oh my gosh, my phone's so dry. Like, and by dry, I mean nobody's texting my phone, nobody's hitting me up. I have no notifications on my phone. My phone is dry. But, so does that mean when you're getting hit up and you're getting a lot of notifications and a lot of texts, does that mean your phone is wet, dude? Because if your phone is wet, guess what? It's broken. And you're going to put it in a bag of rice. So, we need to coin a different phrase for, my phone is dry. Oh, I have such a dry phone. Nobody's hit me up. Dry phone. Coin a different phrase, please, because it doesn't make sense when you do it the other way, as opposed to a wet phone. So, I just thought about that. Why was I even saying that? I don't know. Guys, hey, welcome to my world. Welcome to my reality. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure you like and subscribe. Once again, like and subscribe. We're trying to grow this channel as best as I can. And I'm trying to be as active. I'm going to be real active on this channel, okay? In terms of releasing episodes. So, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa. Dipping, ducking, dodging our way to the top here. Top of the charts. #1 podcast. Dude, one day, bro, maybe 15 years, if I keep on doing this in 15 years and I actually have guests on, yeah, then we have a chance, guys. Then we have a chance. All right, guys, I will see you on the flippity floop, okay? All my links to social media are down below. Go subscribe to my main YouTube channel, Clady on YouTube. And love you lots. All right, see you on the flippity floop. Get out of here.